Hey there, Magic players. Barry White here at Magic Untapped and MagicUntapped.com. I'm here at MagicCon Las Vegas 2025. With me is Mike Turian, the executive producer over at Wizards of the Coast for Magic the Gathering. And Mike, I know we got Edges of Eternities coming up, but that's not the last set coming out. There's a lot more things coming out for Magic the Gathering. We have Marvel, we have Avatar: Last Airbender, a whole bunch of other things. Starting with Marvel, let's talk a bit about it. What is exciting about Marvel's Spider-Man?
Yeah, bringing SpiderMan and bringing it to Magic, it's incredible, right? So many people are just, it's Marvel, right? Like between Spider-Man comics, the movies, it's incredible that Magic gets to, for me, partner with these brands and these expressions that, I've loved all my life. Right, and so just seeing how the team goes and says, hey, okay, what is awesome about Spider-Man? There's so much, and how do we bring that to Magic and capture it in a resonant and awesome way? Right, like what does it mean to sling a web in Magic? Like
right.
we get to bring that to life.
Actually, really, that's a good point. How do you bring that to Magic and make it feel like Magic?
Well, I think, so often with card designs, you go and you tap into, hey, when you think about this thing, where does that take you? Where does that lead, right? And there's that, I'll say, association piece of understanding from a card design perspective. Hey, when what I love to say is it's like we've really succeeded when people are just like, yeah, that's right? Of just, when I think about this expression, whatever we're trying to build, and really tap into that core where it's what you kind of didn't even know you wanted to imagine, right? And when we partner with Spider-Man, we get to do that with a whole new world, a whole new setting, and all of the great characters.
Is that a challenge, though, trying to mold like that third-party IP, a very not fantasy IP such as Marvel Spider-Man and the other upcoming Marvel sets? What is that challenge?
Well, I think to me the real challenge is getting the details exactly right, and especially when we're working with all of these different properties, it's okay. How do you bring the expression to light in a way that's true and resonant to that property, and is also distinct, right? And so, and that's both from the visual standpoint, the card design standpoint, but really, just getting all of the teams working together, collaborating, so that it brings the best out of both Magic and, in this case, Spider-Man.
And then after Spider-Man, it's all over again, but with Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yep.
Can you tell me a little bit about Avatar, a very popular Nickelodeon anime show?
Yeah, absolutely. Avatar is coming out later this year as well, and so this weekend we showed off Aang. Although while we showed the card off, some of the mechanics of the card are still right. They're still a mystery. But once again, it is saying, hey, what is awesome about Avatar: The Last Airbender, and great, how do we bring that to Magic, right? And to me, I think that especially right now where we showed off like firebending, right, that all of our players are in that moment of like, what does that mean? What does it do, right? And that was us when we got the partnership, right? Of like, okay, all right,
you were asking those questions.
Yeah, we
yourself.
were right. We had to answer that, right? Of okay, this is what's true. This is true about the property. Once again, what does that mean from a gameplay perspective?
And how do you feel that's all coming together for Avatar?
It's so excellent, right? It's always so exciting to see, like, now from my standpoint, the cards are done. Right. And so now they're kind of in their final, and we're just waiting. So I really love those big reveal moments where we show it off and just seeing that amazing illustrations, the mechanics all come together. So we're really excited.
I'm sure by then you're giddy to tell people all about it too.
Well, yeah, absolutely. For me, I will work on, from a product design standpoint, I'll work on a set for 3-4 years before it before it's released, right? And so for a lot of that time, I'm excited, but I can't really share that excitement because a lot of times it's an unannounced partner, right? And so the moments where we're showing off our work, showing off these new cards and what we've brought to life, to me, it's just so much joy when I see that the crowd reacts to some of the cards we showed off today.
After Avatar, we go back to Magic to say with Lorwyn Eclipse. It's been, what, 20 years since we've done. You were on the original Lorwyn team, weren't you?
Yeah. When Lurin Eclipse comes out, it'll be nearly 20 years. I think maybe 18-ish.
Give or take.
Yeah, exactly. and yes, I was the lead game designer for Morningtide, and I worked on the Lorwyn set. As well as a bit on Shadowmoor and Eventide as well. So, right, for me, it's a full circle moment of, because I'm the executive producer for Lorwyn Eclipsed as well, and being the game design lead for Morningtide, it's, I was very familiar with the world when we returned.
Was it like a hello, my old friend moment? How was that for you?
Oh, it's any time I see a card return, or in this case a plain return to Magic that I helped create, it's always just such a rewarding experience, because it's, I helped bring this to life, and now it's beloved enough that we're returning, that we're coming back. So yeah, I'm stoked.
I know, and we're a ways away from being able to say too much about it. I'm aware of that. But if you wanted to tease someone who's just like, I cannot believe we're going back to Lorwyn, I am so excited. What's one thing you want to make sure that they know going into, as we get closer to Lorwyn's spoiler season and the set coming out?
Yeah, so to me, right, we did show off a couple art pieces today.
Beautiful art too.
Yeah, super beautiful art. And to me, like I think that the art, like the elf we showed off, really just represents, we've gone back and tapped into a lot of the classic Lorwyn artists, right, and a lot of that sort of whimsical style. But now with the melding of Shadowmoor coming in, right, there's also sort of a dark and whimsical feel as well. So for fans of Magic art, I think that Lorwyn Eclipsed will really deliver above and beyond. And then also, of course, for fans of creature types like elves, right? That's a pretty classic thing that Lorwyn delivered on, and I'm excited to share more of that upcoming.
And Lorwyn definitely did deliver on a lot of creature types like the elves.
Yeah.
Aside from the ones we talked about, if there's one other upcoming Magic product or release coming up that is just, like, I can't believe he hasn't asked me about this one, what would that one be?
We haven't talked about Secrets of Strixhaven.
No, we have not.
Right, so Secrets of Strixhaven, we just announced the set title. I was also executive producer for the original Strixhaven. Although
I see a trend here.
Yeah. Although I'm not the lead for this Secrets of Strixhaven return. But to me, just once again, like the world that we created with Strixhaven, it's super exciting to me. One of my goals when we worked on the original Strixhaven was, hey, I want to make this world beloved and something that, with the mystical archive and everything that Strixhaven has to offer, that Magic returns to. And I'm really excited to be back so soon.
All right, well, Mike, it sounds like there's a lot, whether you're a fan of Universes Beyond, the core Magic IP, or a blend of both, there's a lot coming up that Magic players and Magic fans can look forward to.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a lot more great Magic cards coming.
A lot more great Magic cards coming. Well, once again, thank you very much for your time. And that's it for us right now here at MagicCon Las Vegas 2025. Big thanks to Mike. Big thanks to you for watching. Bye.